There we have our authority, Dave.
Legend in my own mind.
and Jared was interested in seeing some North African notes, and Dave will explain why these are North African notes.
The North African notes have the blue and the yellow seal, and they only come in $1, $5, and $10 denominations. And the Hawaiian notes actually have Hawaii wrote on the obverse and across the reverse, and they come in $1, $5, $10, and $20 denominations, which I don't have a $5 right now.
Now, are there lots of these or no?
There was a lot made.
Because the quality on these isn't that good.
Just about every serviceman that came home from World War II probably brought some home with them. They were made for several reasons. One reason, the Germans were counterfeiting our currency, trying to wreck our economy. And the other reason was trying to keep U.S. currency out of the black market.
Now, there was also, I heard a fear that if the, I don't know if I can zoom in on that, where it says, where I'm not even looking at the right one, where it says Hawaii right there. But there was a fear, apparently, that if the islands were overrun,
right, this currency would be obsolete.
Then this currency would be obsolete.
Exactly.
Something like us, huh, Dave?
That's it, obsolete. Or ancient.
Is there anything else? Let's see. I'll shoot some of these other notes, because this kid is
Likes currency.
They're just he has a lot of it, but they're just switching over to the new currencies in Canada, and he has thank you, Dave. And he has a bunch of the old currency and the new currency. He just got he has a very good deal with his local bank. Whenever they get anything unusual in,
they save it for him.
They save it for him, and a guy brought in, I think he said $15,000 worth of like uncirculated old currency. And
wow.
They called him in, and they let him exchange it for the face value, and he got some very nice older Canadian currency. The Canadian currency is really colorful. You're familiar with that.
These notes up here are gold certificates. That's when money was real, actually backed by gold and silver. These are silver certificates over here. Like I said, that's when money had a value. Now it has absolutely none.
Well, these do. Look at that.
Well, I mean, that's when they were backed by
right, I know.
Gold and silver.
Well, here we are at the old flea market again. Tom was over there earlier, and I picked up the dimes, and then this is Dave's specialty is collectible coins, and lucky for me it is, because he's a great source of silver.
Rocky, I'm gonna run over the bathroom real quick.
Oh, I need that on my video. Okay. Okay, Dave. Here we have a bunch of barbers. Bunch of walking liberties. Oh, there's some nice barbers there. You wonder how lazy was the mint that they used the barber on both the dimes, quarters, and 50-cent pieces. So I got lucky today. Dave got me 20 quarters and another eagle. And I switch hands here. I got another 155 Roosevelts. Here's some. But as you can see, there's some Confederate money. Dave's very much into collecting paper. Here's a mess of quarters. There's some standing liberties. Jared was explaining how come those standing liberties are always so much more worn, seem worn, than are the barbers. And he said because the way they stamped them out, it made it much. It made the dates stick out more. This Jared was explaining why often you see the standing liberties in worse shape than the barbers because the way the dates and all
was
stuck
raised higher,
out.
same as the Buffalo nickels.
Yeah. See that? You're not the only thing who knows something, Jared. No, I was just kidding.
Buffalo nickels and Stand Liberty quarters, the date was the highest part of the coin.
Do you have that three-legged nickel in here?
I sold it.
Oh. These are some nice barbers. That's a nice one there.
There's some real nice ones over here.
And then we just have the standard proof sets. So here we are at the flea market again, and I guess that'll more or less seal things up here. So I will go home sometime this afternoon, and then following this, I'll announce the winner and I'll announce the amount of money.
Yeah, well, I just stopped.